Want to know the secret behind building $1 million business from scratch? It's not about luck, genius ideas, or even having money to start. It's about mindset, persistence, and putting customers first. Let me share two incredible success stories that prove this point, along with key takeaways that you can apply to your own journey. Story 1. The woman who turned $2,500 into $1.5 billion. Meet Rose Blumkin. In 1917, she arrived in the U.S. as an immigrant without knowing a word of English. She had a tag around her neck with a destination, Fort Dodge, Iowa, where she was reunited with her husband. But adjusting to life in a new country was tough. She struggled to learn the language and felt out of place. After 2 years, they moved to Omaha, Nebraska, where Rose finally found a sense of belonging among a small community of Russian Jewish immigrants. Determined to build a better life, she worked tirelessly, saving every penny she could. Over the next 20 years, she managed to save $2,500, a small fortune for her at the time. With that money, she took a bold risk. She traveled to Chicago, bought furniture, and opened a small store in Omaha. Here's the incredible part. Rose never went to school, couldn't read or write, but she had an unbeatable work ethic and a deep understanding of customers. She made sure her store had the lowest prices, and she treated every customer like family. Her dedication paid off. By 1983, her business had grown so much that I bought it for $60 million. But Rose wasn't done. She kept working at her store until she was 103 years old. Today, Nebraska Furniture Mart generates over $1.5 billion in revenue annually and remains a family-run business. Her story proves one thing: success isn't about formal education or starting with wealth. It's about persistence, customer care, and an unwavering belief in your dream. Story 2. The man who built an empire from 17 rental cars. Jack Taylor's journey was just as remarkable. Born in 1922, he had a passion for sports but wasn't very interested in school. He attended college for a year but dropped out and joined the military when World War II started. He wanted to serve his country, but the Army Air Force rejected him due to hay fever. So he joined the Navy instead and became a fighter pilot, flying from aircraft carriers in the Pacific. After the war, Jack returned to the Midwest and jumped between different jobs, eventually landing in car sales. He worked his way up, but at 35 he had a bigger vision. He convinced his boss to let him start a car leasing business. With borrowed money, he launched a small operation, but after 5 years, he still had only 17 cars. Most people would have quit, but not Jack. He saw an opportunity to compete in the rental car market against giants like Hertz and Avis. Unlike his competitors, Jack focused on something they overlooked: customer service. He named his company Enterprise after the aircraft carrier he had served on, and he built his brand on trust, convenience, and a friendly experience. Fast forward to today, Enterprise is the largest rental car company in the U.S., worth more than Hertz, Avis, and all its competitors combined. Jack's story proves that you don't need a revolutionary product to succeed. Sometimes, just doing something better than everyone else is enough to build an empire. The key lesson: focus on what you can control. Neither Rose nor Jack invented something groundbreaking. They didn't worry about stock market trends or outside factors they couldn't control. Instead, they focused on 3 things: customer experience. They made sure every person who walked into their business had a great experience. Happy customers become repeat customers. Hard work and persistence. They put in the hours, learned from failures, and never gave up, even when things were tough. Surrounding themselves with the right people. Both built teams that shared their vision and work ethic. Success isn't about luck or waiting for the perfect idea. It's about execution, patience, and a mindset that refuses to quit. If you commit to that, your best days are ahead of you. So, what's stopping you? Start today.